Welcome to the Defenders of Kobold. This is a stream where we promise we won't talk about foreskins.
Too much.
That lasted about
Just a little bit.
5 seconds.
That lasted as long as I thought it was going to last.
For every time we mention it,
What do we just like?
just a running count.
Oh, no.
Gotta have the foreskin
Here we
alarm.
go.
Ding ding.
Hang on, I'm trying to figure something out. Something happened.
Okay.
What if I go this way?
Deal.
My floating head. That's a little more centered. Yeah, hey, welcome to the Defenders of Kobold. I am the floating head known as Chuck. And these guys are here to play some Dark Trails. We're continuing on Death Crawls West, a funnel for Dark Trails, a Weird West DCC based game. Joe, what did you do?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. We're on, what are we? We're getting ready to start day 5 of week 3. So you guys are just almost fucking done. So close. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through and we're gonna do introductions of who we are and who our characters are. Then we're gonna kick this motherfucker off and
Right
do
off a
some-
cliff.
Yeah, we're gonna ride right off a cliff. So let's go in the order of the template. That would put Dan.
Oh no. I'm Dan, in case that's not obvious. I've got a few people that have managed to live most of the campaign. Harry the Potter, Fuzz Aldrin the Saddler, Carter the Carter, and Saul Goodfellow the Lawyer. I'm hoping that at least one of these people will make it through tonight.
There you go. Next up, Jake.
I'm Jake, and I'll be playing a few characters. I've got a judge named Joe Brown, a barkeep named Ernie the Juice, a trapper named Daniel Boone, and a student named Miles E. Cyrus, also known as Mr. Montana.
Okay. Jared, you're next.
I am Jared McCafferty, and I'll be playing a few characters this evening. Bernie Slanders, who's got a watch that keeps perfect time and a walking stick. I have OJ Swimson, which has a knife and a mystery parcel, whatever that means.
It's a glove in that parcel.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit, doesn't matter. So, Mitch McFunnel, who has a pocket pistol and a bunch of starting funds. And then I have Joe Busby, which has a bale of hay and a large sack. And so that's who I'm playing this evening.
That sounds yes.
Mhm.
Exactly what we would expect.
That sounds yes.
Joe, you're up.
All right. I'm Joe, and I'm playing the 4 characters. The clergyman, Father Goobles. The druggist, Barton Screlly. The politician, Tronald Dump. And the cigar maker, Jebediah Bajebums Jr. the Third.
Fucking
Yes.
name is great.
Even try. How can he be a junior and a third?
Practice.
That's
Don't ask, all
it's a
right?
family tradition.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I was gonna say there's a circle in that tree somewhere.
Yeah,
One of those tree branches is holding on real hard. to
little
another.
ingrown.
That's the worst way you could have put that, Joe. Thank you.
No problem.
It's important that you did it, though.
Yeah. All right. Next up is Eddie.
Hi, I'm Eddie.
Hi, Eddie.
I enjoy meat, campfires, being outdoors.
Long walks on the beach.
Joe Busby's sack. A lot of different things. Zesty.
Foreskins.
But that's a 2. That's a 2 for the count.
Actually, that's 3
Nose.
now.
That's 3.
3. I missed one.
You
one.
did.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh,
All right, we'll put down that's a 3 now. All right, I am playing still somehow. Samwise the gardener is alive. Oren Scrivello, my dentist, is also still alive.
The beast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beast,
The monster.
aka the beast, aka the prodigy,
The tank.
the tank.
They call him the Grim Reaper.
Then I've got my infantryman, Private Sergeant Major, and the newest member of my team, who at this point I am just considering a red shirt piece of cannon fodder, is Fred the Potter. But didn't he bludgeon at least one man to death with a giant potter's wheel?
I
Probably.
believe so.
As you do.
And Samwise got like 4 crits. So
yeah.
Samwise got like 4. So my gardener, my dentist, and my potter are probably the 3 most useful people.
Like
in our
your
entire
characters are conversely useful to how useless my characters are.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
about
and,
right.
when Fred gets a couple more kills under his belt, then we'll let him be like a full-fledged member of the team. But
there you go.
All right. Next up, David.
I'm David, and tonight I'm playing Jesus the Carpenter, who still has his Bible and rosary, and a hammer and a bag of nails, fitting. We have Kent the Clerk, who
Is a super guy.
is a very, very Superman, yes.
As he should.
He's armed with a 1862 Navy revolver that I believe he has hit exactly once with. We have Lauro Pipes, the plumber, who has done nothing but roll crit fails. And Comic Sans, the paper hanger, who has a stick. That's it. That's all they got.
Just a stick.
Just a stick.
That's
Just
not
the stick.
wildly useful.
Mm,
What's the
There's
damage
one-
on that stick?
1d4. It's +0, though.
It's better than what I thought it would be. I figured
Give
it
him
would have
the
been a
stick.
D3.
Yeah, that's better than my needle.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
it's a moderate stick.
Yeah. Hey there, yellow shirt
Oh,
Larry.
snap.
That's a friend of Dan's right there. Thanks for
It
that
is.
sub.
I thought that you were just referring to Dan.
Oh, that's yellow
Oh.
shirt Dan.
Yeah, different.
Yeah.
Different.
I forget which character
Alright.
I had that had like a 1d3 -2 for their attack.
That's
I remember that because you rolled a 1 and you were afraid you'd do less somehow.
Yeah.
You'd heal them with it.
Yeah.
Handle.
You did
Sans their
damage to
shoulders.
yourself.
Get in there, champ.
yeah.
Mhm.
You hit him so hard you broke your hand, but didn't actually hurt them.
Yeah.
All right. So let's kick this off. We're on day 5 of week 2 of this funnel. Everyone's burnt through a shitload of characters, and I guarantee you we're going to burn through a lot more before this is all said and done.
Oh no.
So
I'm so sorry, Harry Carter and Saul.
Not my
yeah, the dentist and the Carter might be in trouble. You finally reach the river's edge, and the spot Jed Rawlings scouted out looks to be the safest spot to cross. You and the other settlers start unloading the wagons before noon, piling up furniture, clothing, chests, and other personal effects on the nearby bank. Trees are felled and crude rafts constructed. The settlers are in good spirits, despite the anger and disgust at at the number of cockroaches that scurry to find new hiding places. The wagons are driven into the river after the noonday meal. The work involves a lot of shouting and whipping and prodding oxen. Oh, I got a yawn. Oh, fuck. Oh,
Way to ruin it.
I know. Fucking
This
Christ.
broke my
goddamn.
immersion.
Oxen, right?
You fucking, I was fighting it since like 2 sentences in. I'm like, come on, don't you fucking do it. Prodding oxen as they pull the heavy wagons across the muddy riverbed. The settlers' belongings will be ferried across the river on rafts. So, what y'all doing?
Your sentence.
What?
Nothing. I just your inflection led me to believe there was more.
Yeah.
No, they're ferrying across the shit later on rafts. So yeah, you all are standing at this fucking edge of the river. The wagons are starting to get driven across. Rafts are made, and your possessions are getting loaded onto them. Yeah, it's going to be not easy, but you guys can smell it. You're almost at the end of this fucking journey. You're excited. You're ready.
It's time for this shit to really hit the fan.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can feel
Yeah.
death creeping up on us.
Yeah,
Thank
not
God.
crawling. The adventurous death crawl.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first 6 wagons slog their way to the middle of the 120-foot crossing. When suddenly, and this is where you guys smelled that death coming. When suddenly, thunder
Cutscene
rumbles
plays
in the
of
sky.
it going boop.
Yeah. Thunder rumbles in the sky and storm clouds roll in with an almost supernatural quickness. The water slows to a crawl and churns a dark crimson color. You hear a cry from the wagon tenders as the settlers point to the river. Dozens, maybe hundreds of human corpses float to the surface, their eyes staring up at the gray sky as mouths issue gurgling moans that send chills up your spine. Hey, Jeff. Yeah, never ride on the first wagon, Jeff. The dead rise from their watery graves. Fuck. Intense.
Boring dead people.
I know, they're so fucking boring.
Don't ride on the first one.
Yeah. The dead rise from their watery graves, intent on dragging you beneath the water to share their fate. Were this not bad enough, the visitor from your nightmare rises from the center of the whirlpool in the center of the river. The giant hag is covered in river muck, and her eyes burn with a hellish delight. She peers at the wagon trains, and an evil gleam in her eye. She cackles, revealing a mouthful of sharp teeth along with wicked claws that clack excitedly. Her voice rattles your nerves, sounding as if a group of people are all speaking in unison. Those that paid the toll may pass, but those that thought better to cheat me of my rightful bounty will join my children in their watery graves.
Shut up, Mom. I'm busy.
Yeah. So yeah, wagons start making it across. This crazy fucking like storm rolls in supernaturally fast. The water turns red. The dead start floating up and drifting by. This giant hag, the hag that you saw in that dream you had last night, who asked you to pay the toll, and some of you did and some of you didn't. She now stands there saying that those that paid the toll can continue and those that didn't are
I
doomed.
paid the toll.
So
How many bodies are coming out of the water?
the description was dozens, maybe hundreds.
Oh, that's fun.
Is it enough bodies to literally displace the water itself?
No, not yet. No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna yell out. I'm gonna yell out pills here, and then Bernie Slanders is Bernie Slanders and Mitch McFunnel are on the second and fourth different raft going over. So wagons.
Are we all in the same wagon?
We'll say you guys your characters are all on the same wagon, but the 6 of you, each of you is in one of those wagons.
Okay. Is the hag directly in our path?
No, she's off to the side.
Okay.
And I always do this. I think I'm driving the wagon that has the K tag, and I go through the scanner. And then...
They're like,
I could swear
like, God damn it!
Oh, can I
just
pay
tell you the
full
exit
toll?
that I went through?
That's how they get new turnpike workers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just grab them from people who couldn't pay the toll.
Yeah.
Now, Joe, I have been on the interstate while you're driving. I got to tell you, this guy, he blew right through that fucking booth.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I was like, oh, fuck.
Stop it for
I got a
that second.
ticket.
Fuck you.
It's
Yeah.
like,
And I'm like, it's fine. I'll just tell them which one I came through. And you're like, you can do that? I was like, yeah, I do this all the time.
Like, you know exactly what it is. It's a big structure.
Yeah.
So anyway, Chuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we doing initiative or
We're
are
going
they
to do
attacking?
initiative.
Or-
Let me
Okay.
doing some shit. Roll 20.
One more quick question: Are we're like halfway across or a quarter?
Isn't the first wagon halfway or something?
If you guys look in roll 20, you'll see a rough estimate. You guys
shit.
make it. It said
Oh, okay.
roughly the middle. So yeah, you make it like halfway across. This map is not to scale. It's just kind of to help visualize it. So don't be counting squares or anything like that. It is absolutely
Okay.
not to scale.
Oh man, putting Jake
a
and Eddie in front of me
D20,
is gonna
right,
slow me
for-
down.
What do you say?
Initiative's a D20 in this, right?
You just have to be slightly.
Unless you have
What's,
something that does the die size.
But for a funnel, since you've got multiple characters, it's just going to be a d20.
Okay.
So everyone, let's go ahead and roll that initiative.
Oh shit. I mean, dang it.
Fuck.
Joe, is that a 1 altogether?
I
Mm.
don't think I have anyone that has a pot. Yeah, it's a 1.
Okay.
Great.
Bam.
That's a 2
That's
for me.
fucking Joe Busby right there.
Mhm.
11 for me.
So Joe's
you-
got a
you-
1.
You only get one roll for initiative.
Oh,
You're wasting
Well,
your nat
oh.
20s.
my bad.
You're
Sorry.
wasting them.
Dave, is that a
God
regular
damn.
two?
Is that a natural 2?
I'm telling you,
yes,
Joe
that
was
is
on a
nat
fucking
2.
roll, dude.
Mhm.
He
Let's
was
see.
throwing them rocks. It was like, hey.
Jared got an 11. Jake got a 10. Where is Eddie?
All right, Eddie, you're forgiven for being
right.
in front of me.
1, 2.
Assuming your wagon doesn't get wrecked because you didn't pay the troll toll.
Well, 2 of my guys did.
Okay, well, then there's a 50% chance your wagon gets wrecked.
Yes, it's 50-50.
2 of your guys are gonna have to throw 2 other guys over.
I know I marked who paid it, but I don't remember how.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, same
Okay,
thing
so-
with me.
I've got to
Oh.
record who all paid it.
Oh, you recorded it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
So
Okay.
Chuck, 2 of my guys, I have marked down notes that they have a cut on their hands, and the other 2 I do not.
Right. So let's go through. I know for sure all of Dan's character paid the toll. I've got Judge did not, Boone did not, Miles did not, Juice did. Joe did not. That's Joe the character, not the player.
Oh,
Bernie did. OJ and Mitch did not.
Good night, sweet Joe.
Chrono-
Large sack won't get you out of this one.
Joe, none of your characters paid the toll.
Yeah.
He's like about that.
Be fair.
I
Fuck
didn't
'em.
think so.
Eddie, Sam, and Oren did not pay the toll. Private and Fred did pay.
Okay, that's what
And
I
then
I'm just gonna
David,
start thinking up 4 new names.
Jesus and Kent, I believe, did not pay it, and
Right.
Lauer and Comic did pay it.
right, 100% right there. So that's where we're at. Eddie,
Yes.
all your people, you're on the second wagon crossing this river.
Yes.
I'll say you guys aren't on the wagon. You guys are helping drive the wagon across the river. No one's actually
Water.
like, there's maybe like 1 people riding in the seats. Everyone else is helping steer the oxen and shit, and like manually move them along. So
One people.
one people.
One whole people.
Pluralization of the singular verb. Or singular
Yeah.
noun.
Yeah. So Eddie,
Just
One
enough.
people spread out
Just
across
enough.
each wagon.
That's a lot of
Still
people.
plural. Still plural. Okay. So
Happen to be in multiple pieces is all.
up to me.
yeah, you're
Could
up
be.
first.
I'm up first.
Yeah,
What's-
Dentist.
Are any of these cadavers target practice anywhere near me?
If you look on the map, I do have those weird people. Those are groups of 5 zombies.
No.
So you see there's a group of 5 off to your left, just a little ways, maybe like 15 feet.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck? Let's go fuck them up.
As one
All right,
does.
all 4 of my guys, because the 2 that paid the toll have no idea what's going on, and Sam and Oren look too scary to go against, so they're just going to follow suit. All 4 guys are going to go to that nearest group.
All right.
And start taking swings. So
Absolutely.
let's see here. Sam.
I think mistakes are being made, and it'll be great.
Sam's gonna go ahead and swing his shovel. I have a ghostly apparition of a pupper.
Indeed.
Oh.
The pupper's so strong, it's breaking reality behind me.
Bring me luck and good fortune, Hadley. Oh, hell beast. Let's see here. All right, so Sam is gonna swing his shovel. See if he can't hit the first zombie he comes to kind of clean across the side of the head.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll that.
Let's see here. That's a D8.
Now,
2.
Just roll a 2 or more, Eddie, and
did you roll a 22? What did you roll? I'm not
His
seeing it.
His initiative was 22.
My initiative was
Yeah, roll a 20 for attack.
Sorry, I need to roll for hit, don't I?
Yeah. So you move up.
Let's see. That's just a straight D20, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know why I'm falling all over myself now that we haven't done this for a week or 2.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2.
A 2 or better. Nailed it.
oh, it's a
That's,
Dan roll. That's
definitely not. You swing and you just completely miss with your shovel. You've got 3 more characters.
Hopefully this one will be a 3 or better.
Yeah, 3 more characters. 4 now.
I think my Potter's gonna take a swing.
All right.
He's got a star action pistol.
Oh, there you go. Don't forget to flip your card first.
Right. So he's going to see that terrible swing by Sam.
Yeah.
Realize that, oh shit, one of the 2 mass murderers of our group is failing miserably. We're all going to die. And out of desperation, he suddenly becomes very interested in his own preservation.
My
Sounds
God.
right.
Yeah.
Dan's. There's mine. Okay. Draw 1 card. Thank you.
Did you draw a card?
I don't know.
The links for the
Okay.
cards are all broken on mine.
That
But
was
There you go. You got an 8.
maybe they're fine for everyone
that was
else.
the one I had before.
Was it when you hover over the card?
Isn't an 8 bad?
There
An
we
8
go.
is bad.
So that should be a new one. That's a 9.
Oh, you got a
I
9?
had one out. I had one that was out already, and then I think I picked it up again or something.
Okay.
Anyway, fine. I don't think that does anything for me, does it?
But the decks
that's
all
f-
need to be reshuffled.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't been reset yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to reshuffle. So I'll go through and reshuffle real quick. Eddie, I'm going to let you, I'll leave it to you. Do you want to keep that 9, which is neither good nor bad? And 1 crit, I do, in fact, have a neck. And right now, that's about all I got. What do I
Great
need to do?
success.
I'll stick with the 9. I'll stick with the
Okay.
9 if you look safer.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Star action pistol. 2 rounds reloaded. That's a D12. Okay. So let's roll for hit.
Oh,
Hey, I rolled a 20.
At 20. Okay. So
Nice.
that's going to be a critical hit. So you need to roll a fucking dice. It's been long enough that off the top of my head, I don't remember. Let me check the cheat sheet.
I had written down here that this double action 44 was a D12.
Have fun playing Borderlands 1 crit. I'll catch you around.
See you, 1 crit.
Let's see. I'm gonna actually open up the fucking PDF.
How dare
If I can
you?
find it, I need to learn how the alphabet
God.
works first.
You may hear a cat screaming in the background.
Punch
Apologies
it.
for that.
One crit. I completely agree. We should definitely Star Wars one of these days.
It could be fun.
I love Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. Just the one.
I've had many fun with the Star War.
Yeah.
Mm.
The war. The
Yep.
war.
Just one though.
All right. So Eddie, you got a critical hit.
Yep.
I forgot to look up. You said it was a D12.
That's what I had written down from when I first got it, was D12.
And I closed that fucking window. We're just gonna roll me a D12. If we're wrong this time, we're wrong. And
There's
we'll
an
just
11.
all right. So let me look up what that 11 does.
Are you talking for damage or for crit
Crit.
table?
All right. I think that D12 was your damage.
Yeah.
I think you need to roll me a D6. What's your luck modifier on that character?
Ooh, Fred has a luck modifier, no luck modifier.
Okay.
Wait,
So just roll me a D6 then.
well, his luck is 17. Did I
You
not
should-
write it down what his modifier is here?
That should be a modifier. I don't know what that fucking modifier would be. Let's just go with 0 for now,
Okay.
so we can just keep this thing moving. So roll me a D6.
Rolling. It is rolling the dice. I don't know why it's taking so long to roll a d6.
Sometimes roll 20 takes forever to do things.
Yeah. It
was
seems
like,
like it's
"Shit,
being a little
where's
hokey
my
for me.
D6?"
It still hasn't come through. There it is. You got a 4. All right. Firearm chart. Critical hit. 4. Target's calf bursts in a spray of gore for plus 2d6 damage, knocking the target prone for 1 round and having movement for 1d4 rounds. So I want you to roll me 1d12 plus 2d6. That's your damage on this.
Okay, do I need to re-roll my d12 since I already rolled it?
I'll let you keep that 11. So roll me 2d6.
Okay.
Good luck. Good sir. Obliterate this poor zombie.
But yeah, 1 crit. If you're still there, I'm ready to play. Let's figure it out. You know how to get a hold of me.
19 total.
That is a lot of
Not
fucking damage.
bad at all.
That is
Uh,
a
yeah.
lot of damage.
Eddie,
No
I want
flex seal's
you-
gonna fix this gap.
no, I want you to make me a luck roll. There, Eddie.
Okay.
Just roll a
Hopefully-
d20.
Hopefully his exploding body bits will take out the
Get
ones near him.
17 or less.
Whew.
You got it. So you take your shot. It goes lower than what you anticipated, but you in the front of the shin and it blows out the back of the calf. It also catches the zombie standing directly behind it in the ankle, obliterating this thing's ankle. Give me a D4 roll.
Nice.
The
Hey.
one
Zombies
behind it.
move in single file to hide their numbers.
Yeah, Luger.
So the zombie you shot is down. Looks like it's dead. Ignoring any meta knowledge that we would have about zombies. You feel
Undead.
confident that you've defeated it. And the one behind it you have shot and it is dropped and it is now prone. Prone for 4 rounds.
Damn.
Nice.
So you did a solid job. That's character number 2.
Right, I still that's just my Potter. Okay, let's see here. Yeah.
You're correct there, yellow shirt Larry. So
Yeah, if he's undead, does that mean he looks alive? That doesn't track.
The more you shoot him in the legs, the healthier he appears.
maybe.
I'm taking you.
Yeah.
Come back to us.
So Eddie,
All right.
what's your next character doing?
Private Sergeant Major is going to take out his civilian rifle, having gained a little bit of courage after seeing Fred's valiant efforts.
All right. Make sure you flip a
Double
card.
Yes.
Yep. So he's going to take a knee and see if he can take a knee. 2.
Two is just no change, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your attack as normal.
All right. So let's see here. All right. I don't know why I keep doing this. I have all the buttons at the bottom.
Yeah.
Here's for my attack, an 18 hit.
18 is a
Grief.
definite hit.
All right. So the civilian rifle is a D6, and as I said, he's aiming for a knee. 2 of them are down. There's 3 more, so he's just aiming for whichever one is nearest him that's up.
Fair.
See if he can take a knee.
Yeah. Go and roll that damage.
Let's see, D6. Yep. There's a 5.
Nice.
You drop another one.
Sweet. Prone?
No.
No. Like drop. He's not moving.
Drop.
now.
Drop. Like you believe you've slain this creature.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. So last up is Oren. Oren's just kind of frothing in the mouth at this point after seeing everybody else do their work. He's got his Bowie knife. So he is going to try and run over to the one which is prone. Got its
All right.
ankle up. Well, actually, you know what? He starts running for the one that's prone, but it doesn't seem exciting enough for him. So he's going to go just kind of leap over the 2 dead ones and the one that's prone that's, I'm assuming, just kind of gargling in the water and
Right.
looking aimlessly at things.
Right.
He's going to leap over that one and see if he can't just shove the tip of his Bowie knife straight up through the bottom
Okay.
of the head of the next one he comes to that's still up. So the 4th one, I think it would be.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. That's a D20. Let's see if he can hit. It's a
13 is a hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is you got to try and stir up the brain batter.
Yeah. See if we can't just shove that right up.
Give it a
right
good
up the
whisk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You put it in and then you give it a good twist.
Yeah.
All right. D6 plus 1 for the buck knife or Bowie knife. And that's another 5.
Jeez.
You whisk this thing's brains up real good.
Gotta make yourself some
Excellent.
pancakes.
You have removed I said there was 5 per group. So you've removed 3 of them from combat, like hard removed. 1 is prone and 1 is still standing there as fine as can be.
That's
Awesome.
it's a pretty decent turnout.
That is a
Yeah.
great turnout.
Yeah.
After that, it is Dan's turn.
The other 97 zombies swarming.
I paid the troll toll, so I think I'm gonna just try and get across before I do anything that's gonna put my life in further danger.
Okay. So roughly to the center of the river, like where Jake is like 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
The other bank is another 60 feet.
All right. I don't know how far I can move.
Your character's movement should be
30 then?
30.
Okay. I just plan on moving. So I don't
Okay.
know if I can.
We'll
I
say
can
you
dash or
almost
something.
get halfway. Yeah, I'll let you do that. So we'll say you get I don't know, maybe like 75% of the way across this river.
All right.
So next up is Jared.
Well, don't I have stuff to live up to? Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Running really far or fighting really hard.
Right. So which group is the closest to us?
You're kind of in the back, just getting ready to go across. I'll say the group that Eddie's been fighting is within 1 movement of you.
Okay.
You could reach, if you look at the map, there's the group that's labeled as number 4, which would have been to the right of the wagon train. You could use both movements to get to that group,
Okay.
but you won't have anything to attack with.
Okay. So can't attack no matter what.
You could get to Eddie's group and you could do some attacking. There's one zombie that's still up and one, well, as far as you know, there's only one zombie that's still up.
Okay. You said that was 4, right?
No, that would be one. The one
One.
next to Eddie there. So yeah, if you want to move like right there.
Oh shit! I moved to the thing. My bad.
That's all right.
Okay, so that means Joe Busby has a scythe, and he's going to throw himself out into the water for the one that
Clearly standing.
Eddie. Yeah, that Eddie
Yeah.
couldn't take care of at that point.
Yeah.
So
go ahead and roll that.
During family practice.
Yeah.
Hello. There you go. 6.
That's do you get any bonuses to that?
Strength, no.
Okay. That 6 is a miss.
Okay. Bernie Slanders is doing the same thing with his walking stick.
Okay.
Bam.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's 1d3. 1. Okay. So
Just give him a little tap.
right.
Sorry, I didn't do any rolls, so I'm sorry. You're having to pick up my slack.
No, it's all good. So I got OJ Swimson,
Yep.
who is going to do the same thing, but he's got a knife. Let's see here. Blam, an 8.
That is a hit.
Okay, that's 1d4. Blam, 3.
OJ finishes the job.
Nice.
Okay. As he usually does. I mean, okay. So everybody piles on to this one zombie that Eddie couldn't take out with his
Death Squad.
1.5 people, and
statistically speaking, I was a full 1 for 1. Right?
Yeah.
But so we all pile on and do our thing, and so it's my 4 people out in the river.
Did you still have one that hadn't attacked yet?
No, Joe missed. Bernie Slanders had hit for 1. Oh, there was Mitch McFunnel. I forgot about him.
As Mitch McFunnel's crossing the river, he can feel there's one of these under the water kind of crawling around, and it would be the one that Eddie knocked prone.
Yeah, I don't want to forget about him.
If you wanted to take a swing against that one, you definitely could.
Yeah, can I hit him with a grappling hook?
Sure, you can just use it as a melee type weapon. Sure.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Now you're going to get a +2. Is that right? Yeah, you're going to get.
Is our strength modifier something we add to our rolls for hit?
If it's a physical attack.
Yeah, as long as it's a physical attack, yes.
Interesting.
Melee.
Okay.
So yeah, you're going to get a +2 to this.
+2 to it. 9, 10, 11.
11's a hit.
11's a hit, and I don't know what's the damage on a grappling hook.
Let's just call it a D4.
D4. 3.
All right, this thing is still alive.
Mitch McFunnel jumps into the river and just starts pummeling this thing that's crawling on the riverbed with
good
his
effort.
grappling hook.
Yeah.
Just around the riverbed.
He owes taxes. What can I say?
Yeah. Jake, you're up next.
Which of our wagons has the cannon?
It's still on the shore. It hasn't even attempted to make it across yet.
Frick.
Yeah,
still
go
on the
for
shore.
it, Jake.
Now, this is just the first 6. There's enough wagons to
It's a funnel, Jake. Jump
properly accommodate 200 people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So there's a full wagon train behind these first 6.
Don't worry, I have plenty of Joes to go through. So
Yeah. Well, I think Miles is gonna rip off his shirt, put on his mask, and start slathering himself with Luchar Petrolio while breathing in incense and muttering to himself. And let's see, what'll Daniel Boone do? Maybe shit himself.
Now you're close to zombie group 3 and 4. Oh shit, this reminds me, I forgot something very important. All of you need to make a grit check.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, a bunch of bodies coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, I
that makes
completely
sense.
fucking spaced that. So let's get it all the way now. Jake's comment about shitting himself.
thanks, Jake.
It
So-
just happened to remind
So
me.
what does all right, so let's figure out what exactly do we do for grit checks.
You roll a d20.
Roll
Okay.
below, I think.
You roll a d20. You add your will modifier, your will save.
All right.
And
we're
then you
supposed
have
to
to
roll lower.
beat. No, you have to beat the DC I have set.
Oh,
It's
so we just
luck
roll
rolls under, grit rolls over.
Gotcha.
well,
Over a
shit.
check.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then the grit score on your character sheet is like a mental health HP pool.
Gotcha.
Roll it for each of
That
your
makes
4
sense.
characters.
Would it be easier just to tell us what the DC is, and then we can?
It's 12.
Okay.
Yeah, so failed miserably.
That's a fail.
I was supposed to get a 9 and I got a 6. So
Oh, poor Fred.
All right. Well, I got 2 failures and two successes.
A 9 can fail.
wait, it's just one character though, right?
Once per character.
Once
Flower
per
failed.
character. Okay.
So you need to roll 4 times.
Okay.
Okay, I have 2
That
passes,
I
2
did not know.
fails.
Yeah. The 4 of D20s isn't a bad idea.
So everyone whose character fails, your grit score decreases by 4.
Okay.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yikes.
Luckily, it
Okay.
was my 2 highest grit characters that failed.
It was my 2 lowest grit characters who failed, and
That
then
sucks.
Do we have to roll over specifically, or can it be even with your grit check?
If you roll even, that's considered a pass.
That's considered bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said
Any
minus
negative
4,
effects
right,
other
Chuck?
than-
Yeah, if they fail, they get -4 to their grit. What were you asking, David?
Is there any other negative effect other than losing the grit?
There is, but it's going to be a lot of work to go through with 4 characters each because you have to consult a fear table.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, it's how much you failed the roll is what effect you get. It's just a lot of shit. So we're not going to do that right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if we get to leveled play, then yeah, we would go
Yeah.
by how much you failed, and that would consult a fear table.
Hmm.
So for now, you just go down by your 4 on your grit score.
and you're shook.
Yeah. And if you
Holy
reach
shit.
0, you have to roll on a madness table.
Okay.
And your maximum grit is permanently reduced by 1.
Okay.
Oof.
Yikes.
And then if your grit score permanently hits 0, you have to retire that character. They go insane and they're no longer playable.
Okay.
So,
Get a bad case of the crazies.
all right. So Jake, I interrupted your turn with that. Mr. Montana just went.
Daniel Boone's going to set down a bear trap on his raft and try to bait one of the zombies into moving into it.
Practical.
Joe Brown is going to.
Zombie.
God, Joe Brown's a fucking puss here.
God damn.
He's going to grab his gavel. Are
Serve
there
some
any
justice.
zombies within walking distance of
Group 3 and group 4.
Jake
Okay.
2020. Joe
So
Brown's a complete puss.
There's 2 groups to the right.
Confirmed.
God damn, guys.
All right, well, Judge Joe Brown will try to attack Would he have to leave the raft to attack them?
Absolutely.
Well, and he's not
He
leaving.
uses his gavel
Because
as
he's
a
shook.
paddle and to row over to him.
Ernie
Alright.
the Juice has a cut on his hand, so he's gonna dive into the water and try to swim back towards the raft with the wagon with the cannon.
Okay. Now, like I said, the wagons they're rolling across, right? They're just brute force getting pulled across. It's your belongings that would have been on a wagon. So I'll go ahead, and your character that you said was on a raft, we'll say he was just on a raft helping everyone else move their herd along. But your other character would just be running back to shore to get to the cannon.
Okay, so it's not deep here then.
It's maybe like thigh deep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not
little bit.
super deep.
A little bit of wading.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, Ernie the Juice will try to wade through this thing to get back to where he can find the cannon.
Cool. Absolutely. So yeah, that's the end of your turn.
Mhm.
After that, it's the hag's turn. I need to find. The fuck is my D5? There's my D5. Nope, there's 6 of you fuckers. There's my D6. David,
Oh boy.
your character
Mhm.
in the first position. Who's up front for your characters?
It'd be our boy Jesus.
Jesus now needs to make a will save.
Did Jesus pay the toll?
No, he attempted
Oh,
to
no.
give her a Bible, actually.
Yeah.
And Jesus paid all our tolls.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Yes.
He's about to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Where are those nails in that hammer?
So, Jesus, make a will save. What'd you get?
That is a 20.
You fucking clear it. No problem. You can feel the water start swirling around you real hard, like it wants to pull you into the ground,
Mhm.
but it does not. So, Eddie
Jesus
and
can walk on water.
what's that? Yeah,
Yeah.
he can. That's
Yeah.
that's why he's fine.
Yeah.
Eddie and Jared, of your characters, how many did not pay the toll?
2 for me.
2 for me as well.
So, Hag Lady is going to move up here, almost kind of standing over that one zombie that dropped.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Jared, your character, I rolled a 1. The first character on your list that didn't pay the toll.
Bernie Slanders did. So did OJ Swimson. Joe Busby did not. Because he's a cheap bastard. I don't know.
She tries to pick up Joe Busby.
Uh-huh.
No.
Gonna have a little Joe snack.
Mhm.
But
Maybe tickle his sack.
Like I said,
she's
I went through
going to
the wrong-
fail that. This is going to be an opposing strength test because it's going to count as a grapple.
Okay.
So go ahead and have Joe Busby roll me a strength test here.
And I'm rolling over his strength, all right?
Yeah, you want to, well, just roll a d20
Roll
and
high.
add a strength modifier and
Yeah,
tell me
wanna
what you
roll
got.
high. That's not high.
Yeah, that's not high at all.
It's higher than what she got.
Okay.
So she
yeah,
tries to,
11 strength, and
yeah,
that's what he rolled.
tries to pick up Joe Busby,
Walker is just trying
misses.
to grapple with him in the middle of broad daylight.
In her frustration, she ditches the trying to grapple and just slashes out at Joe Busby with some claws. What's Joe Busby's AC?
She's getting 3 actions, huh?
Just 2, a movement, and then she's got 2d20 for her attack
Speed
die.
initiative path. AC is
Okay.
10.
It connects. She got a 12.
Okay.
And she deals 1 slashing damage to Joe
Oh.
Busby.
Joe's like, I've had worse from exes.
Ow.
No
Yeah.
worries. Okay.
Well, we should probably check see how much health Joe has, because some of my characters only have 1 health.
That's true.
Joe has 4 health. He,
Oh,
wow.
Healthy boy.
Pretty beefy.
Yeah.
Too Old says we should have attacked Joe with alcohol.
Oh yeah, that's my weakness.
Bottle goes right to sleep.
Really low con.
All right, David, you're up next.
All right.
Attack the hag.
Well,
David.
see, that was the question I was going to ask. How close am I to
I'll
this
say you're
fabled-
within 1 movement of the hag and 1 movement of number 4, or zombie group number 4.
Okay.
We have to
how
protect
about
Joe.
this? How about this fabled cannon?
Right now, Jake's character is going back there to get this fabled cannon. You
Okay.
could definitely go and assist Jake. And I'll say next round, you guys will be able to get the cannon onto the bank, so you could then load it up to take a shot.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and send Jesus packing to go assist with that.
Okay.
He just runs right over the bank.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just glides.
Straight sprint.
He's
Yep.
T-posing as he goes.
Absolutely.
Kent is going to go ahead and fire a panic shot at the hag, though.
Absolutely. Flip that card for me.
Alrighty.
Hopefully he panics accurately.
Yeah.
Okay. The wagon with the cannon takes 3 rounds to reload. But I'll put it like this. If your characters want to team up, we'll say next turn you guys can load it up, and then you guys can all sacrifice turns or your characters' rounds to load it. So Jake's 1 character would sacrifice 1 round. Your 1 character would sacrifice a 2nd round. So then either other people could join to help it, or the round after that, you guys could get a shot off.
Okay.
So-
That works. Red Jack.
Red Jack gets a +1 to attack and damage.
Okay.
So roll your regular attack and add a +1 to it. And you're shooting
Good.
at the hag.
That's going to be a 15 total. Yeah, total.
A 15 is a miss.
Okay. Well, we know.
Yikes.
We know we got rolled
Ouch.
better than 15.
We know more than we did before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is an ungodly high AC.
It's probably because she's just
especially
skin
in
and
this
bones
game.
in there. And,
Yeah.
and then that big cloak probably just can't actually see where she is.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen any of Joe's exes? Yes, we know.
Oh my gosh.
Joe, you wanna?
so-
Is there a rebuttal there?
Nope.
He's just owning it.
I don't want to get into it because one of Joe's exes used to be a player in this group.
Okay. Moving on.
So Lauro Pipes and Comic Sans are going to see that and go, hey, fuck that. And they're going to go for the zombies instead.
Okay, cool.
That's
So-
that's bad. That's a -1 pipe wrench right there.
So I'm going to move you guys up to your other 2. Remember that your other 2 moved up to number 4 to engage
Yes.
in your combat.
Yes, I'm going to put Jesus over here. I'm going to put Kent here so I know
Okay.
where they're grouped.
Okay.
Okay. And that's going to be a -1. See that?
So yeah,
Man, he needs a better weapon or something. That's a -2 because his strength modifier as well.
Ooh.
That's a
Well,
9.
If it's printed on the sheet already, then it's taking in the strength into account.
Oh, is it?
What's your
Yeah.
strength modifier?
-1.
So yeah, the wrench would just be D20 -1.
Okay, I wasn't
yeah.
sure if it was the wrench as an equipment modifier.
No,
and a strength.
no. It's
Okay.
just it's including any modifiers in the numbers there.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that would be a 10. And
Yes.
against a zombie, that is a hit.
Okay. And that is 1d4 -1.
Ooh.
That's a 3.
All right. The zombie you club in the face is still up.
Okay. Comic Sans is going to go poke him with a stick.
Absolutely.
Seems 4 is the magical number.
Yeah.
Hey there, Katie Bex. Thanks for that follow.
snap.
That's fucking awesome. And
That's my
enjoy the show.
girlfriend. So.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for showing up here. We do question a lot of your judgments with, David and all.
I question them every day as well.
Here you go. Okay.
Let's see here. That's going to be
12 is a hit.
A 12 and a D4. So that's a 3.
Nice.
You guys slay that zombie that you run up to.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
One's dead. 4 more to go on that side.
That's all your characters, right? Next up is Joe.
Oh my god, I get a turn.
Yeah,
You get a turn.
tonight even.
Crazy. So I think none of my characters paid it.
No, none of it. I remember
Sounds
questioning
right.
your judgment when that happened.
Yeah. Just tried to skip out on it.
Yeah.
Guess it's
As you do.
I'm expecting something bad to happen to the ones that paid the toll later, though.
yeah.
Probably so.
So
Mhm.
so we're treading through the water, right?
Yeah.
Are those
Thigh high
zombies like
water.
in the way of the other side?
Path is clear right now.
The path is clear right now. They kind of rose up from each side of the river.
Yeah, have you been present for the last hour, Joe?
No, what I'm saying is like I just want to run across
Okay.
and fight from the bank if I can get there.
Okay.
It's going to take you
You're basically going to get as far as I did.
turns.
Okay.
You'll get just a hair further than what Dan did.
All right. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
So I
How
don't
many of
wanna
your
fight them in the
characters
water.
paid the toll?
0.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
Libertarians.
It is now
Goddamn
the
fucking
zombies'
roads.
turn.
Yep.
Groups 2 and 3 move up to you, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Taking one for the team.
All right.
Yep.
Let's have little
I already
K-tag.
made 4 new character sheets. It's okay.
Joe, character in position number 1.
Father Goobles.
Does 5 hit?
No.
Okay. And this is group 3 that's attacking you.
Gosh, this is going to be a lot of rolls.
Yeah,
Fuck
this-
yes, it is. Does a
What- what
2
it-
hit?
Would it
No.
make more sense just to roll all the attacks and then...
No. I want to make
Be
sure I
rude.
assign it per player.
It'd be really funny if a 2 hit, though.
Does an 11 hit?
No. Is this all on the same dude?
Yeah. All of them
Okay.
are going
Oh yeah,
ganging up on
11,
Father
11
Google.
does hit. 11 does hit on him.
11 does hit. And that is going to give us 1 point of damage.
He's alive. Very
Oh,
What
he's
about the
bloodied.
priest? Hang up on the priest.
yes, 2
does
hit
a
points.
19 hit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Doesn't
Father
deal any
Goobles.
damage.
3 damage.
Rip.
He is
One of
dead.
them.
Father Goobles is now one of them.
Rip in peace.
Oh, he's now a zombie.
I'll just let you guys know, if you have a character slain, they become one of them.
Is it because they're slain in the river or if they're just slain at all?
I'm not going to answer that.
Damn
Or if they're slain
Why wouldn't he answer that?
by one of these.
it. You never know. Might have taken him by
Like I'm
surprise.
turning the other 3 members of my party.
Joe, your
He's not drunk
character in
enough.
position number 2.
Yeah, that's the
Barton Skrelly.
Does a 7 hit?
No.
Okay. And now group number 4. Martin Skrelly. Fuck, that's a critical fail.
Hell yeah.
I need
Yeah,
to
to
roll a
pay
critical
too much
fail.
for an EpiPen.
Yeah, he's got a
Yeah.
Wu-Tang album to listen to.
That devil's
He's got to
luck.
live.
Oh, man.
It's so fucking shitty. Why'd you have to remind me of that, Joe? All right. That zombie critically fails any incoming. The next incoming attack against that zombie gets a +1 on the die size.
Nice.
All right. Does a 19 hit Martin Shkreli?
Yes. Barton Skrelly. It's legally
Barton
distinct.
Legally distinct. 2 damage.
He's up.
Oh
Okay.
boy. Is he
Ooh.
bloodied also?
Yeah.
Probably got 1 health left.
Does a 10 hit?
Yeah.
1 damage.
All right.
Still
Rest
up?
in peace, Barton Skrelly.
All right.
Yep.
I add another one to my ranks. Who's in the
Wow.
3 position?
Trottle Dump.
Colonel Dump. 16 hit.
Yep.
2 damage.
He's bloodied.
It's another 16, so that's a hit.
Yep.
Oh no.
And another 2 damage.
Oh,
He's dead.
Oh,
oh.
not
Oh
Trottle
my
Dump.
god.
No.
He's been there from the
Supposed to
beginning.
make it the entire way.
I know.
He was
No.
so close.
All right.
You
So
can't tell Trottle Dump to pay troll. Like, he's not gonna do it.
Not
4
gonna
more
pay the
years.
That's his only weakness. He's telling me to pay something.
Joe, now he is the
Yeah.
toll roll.
Eddie and Jared, which of your characters did not pay the toll?
Sam Warren
Joe
for me.
Busby and
Yeah, I think we all agree that Joe did not
Did-
pay the toll.
Yeah.
Hey.
Joe Busby
Hey,
and Mitch
Joel.
McFunnel.
Yeah.
All right,
were
Eddie.
my 2.
Samwise and Oren Scrivello.
Are there any attacks going at my last character?
Oh, you have another character?
Yeah.
He's like, wait.
No,
he's
I'm out of
alive.
zombies.
Just not kill him.
Yeah.
I'm out of zombies.
That's the only one with 1 HP.
Listen,
Looking
Next
around,
round.
watching everyone else get eaten.
The
Jack
Jebediah
Griffin
Jevons Jr. the Third will prevail.
I believe.
Jebediah is just standing there going,
Pretty much.
and while his entire pack is dead.
So Eddie, we're
Oh,
gonna
buttons.
roll opposing strength checks for Samwise and this prone zombie.
Okay.
This prone
Same
zombie.
thing as the grit check. I just roll a d20 and
Yeah, roll a d20, add your strength modifier. I'm gonna roll a d16 and add my strength modifier because this dude's prone.
Okay.
He got a 7.
all right. D20.
Ugh.
There's a 1 for the first one.
Oh.
And that's a minus
No.
2 modifier for Sam.
Oh.
So it's a minus 1 for Sam.
Okay.
And an 18 for
I just need it against Samwise.
okay.
So Samwise is now prone in the water
Okay.
and is going to start the drowning process. Yeah. Specifically this adventure. I don't necessarily agree with how it's done in this adventure, but that's how we're going to do it. You immediately take 1d6 stamina damage.
Oh jeez.
Damn it.
What is your stamina score?
Jeez.
It is 9.
Okay. Your stamina score is now 3.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Is that
um,
until
I assume when that
rest?
runs out, you're down also.
You could kick my
Uh,
wizard's ass, dude, from
Yeah.
the other campaign.
So at the start of that character's next turn, they can make a save. They can make a DC 12. Actually, that's the wrong thing. A DC 8 reflex save. If they pass it, they get to stand up. If they fail it, they take another 1d6 stamina damage.
Hmm.
So remember
Dra-
that
Drowning
character.
is mean.
I don't necessarily agree how it's written here in
It's
this
a really
adventure.
fast process.
Yeah, it is. I wouldn't have started it naturally until their next turn.
Yeah.
And I know in D&D there's a number of rounds equal to whatever.
Hmm.
So, but just remember that, Eddie.
Okay. Oren is
Uh,
looking over at Sam and going, "That's a real nice shovel."
If you want to drop it when you drown,
It's got a little bit longer reach than my Bowie knife.
you could
right.
tie the Bowie knife to the shovel.
There you
And-
go.
Uh,
Makeshift
Ed,
spear.
Shovel.
David, of your characters over there by zombie group number 4, have all of them paid the toll?
The 2 that are there both paid the toll.
The zombies, Jake, your characters that are still in the river,
Mhm.
have they paid the toll?
No.
Okay. They all move up. You said you were waiting for one to move up on a
Daniel
raft?
Boone. Yeah, Daniel Boone set his bear trap on his raft.
Okay.
I assumed they were all on rafts.
No, we'll just say Daniel Boone was
Okay.
special and was on a raft.
Okay.
He's got the only raft on the river right now.
Oh, good.
Resourceful.
Daniel
Lucky
Boone,
guy.
the zombies start moving up onto the raft. I am going to make these zombies roll a check just to see if they're coordinated enough to get up on this raft. And there are 4 of them. Three of them make it onto the raft.
Frick.
One of them does not.
Those are some
So,
active zombies.
Well, you thinned it down by 1 at least.
Yeah.
well, yes.
Now there's the bear trap.
Now, these 3 zombies are going to try and finish their turn getting to Daniel Boone. How does this bear trap work?
I don't know.
Here's what we're going to
I've
say.
I've looked in the rule book for DCC and can't find anything about
That's
bear
fine.
traps.
I'm going to make them just roll a reflex save. And I got to tell you,
for their reflexes.
they got shit reflex saves.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
They better.
Okay. The first zombie got a 1, and that's after applying a modifier.
Brilliant.
Oh, wow.
And I did roll higher than 1. So what's the damage listed on that bear trap?
There is none. It's just part of his starting equipment.
Go ahead and roll me we're going to call it a D6.
Okay.
I know it. I know
That's
it.
3
forced
damage.
prone.
4.
I believe that's
That-
the magic number.
That
Yeah.
slays the zombie.
Oh, neat. I just
So-
assume it takes his leg right off and then he
Take-
cracks
yep.
his head.
Yep. So zombies on the raft number 2 and number 3 move up to attack Daniel Boone.
He's pogo sticking toward
That
you.
is a
Yeah.
natural 20.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oh no.
And that is a 12. Does a 12 hit your AC?
Oh, yeah.
Where did my booklet go? Let me consult my little booklet to see. I have a crit table for undead in this. I forgot I fucking had this.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Oh my.
I'm going to make you roll this critical hit, Jake.
Choose
Is
your
that a
Um,
percentage?
Nope, you are going to roll me a D4.
4.
The horrifying visage of life after death infects the PC's thoughts as the undead leers into its eyes with its attack. PC must make a DC 15 fortitude save or be
Oof.
shaken and unable to move or attack for the next 1d4 rounds. Make
Oh,
that fort
nice.
save.
Bye,
Oh,
Daniel
God.
Boone.
He's gone.
Rip.
Nope.
Okay. I'll roll a d4.
I
You are
suppose now
unable
would be a good time to say, ma'am.
That's great.
Zombie.
For the next round, Daniel Boone is unable to move, and Daniel Boone takes 3 damage.
Well, I guess his heart just explodes.
Okay. Daniel Boone is dead,
No.
Ripperoni ravioli.
adding 1 to my ranks. And that's all the zombies. That's not so bad.
Not to be that
Alright.
guy, Chuck, but you asked Eddie and I who didn't pay the toll, and then
Right. And then I rolled a die to see of your 4 characters. I
okay.
only had 1 zombie to make action with.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
I was just picking randomly who was going to get actioned against.
Okay.
So
Just
I'm-
making sure.
Yeah.
I'm assuming my 2 characters just saw the zombies just shamble on past.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those of you who have characters that paid the toll, the zombies are 100%. They're just not seeing you. They're just moving past like you're not even fucking there.
Well, this is convenient for us, I guess.
So, Eddie,
Yes.
your turn.
Right.
Here we go. We can all go home.
You are right up against this giant hag as well.
And Samwise
Oh.
is drowning.
Yeah, Sam. Oh, right. Sam has to make a save.
Yep,
We
make
throw.
me a DC 18. What did I say?
Holy.
Reflex?
DC 8
DC 8.
save.
The 18 is
Reflex
practically
save.
undoable.
It is.
Yeah, I was about to say, holy
I
moly.
said the wrong number.
Reflex.
He's gonna ultra drown.
There's a 1. So
Start clipping through the riverbed.
one. That's
Ooh,
unnatural 20.
absolutely. It's called a
Hey.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
And your character is now standing up. And that would be that character's turn, though.
Okay. That is fine.
Not this time, Mr. Frodo.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What are you doing with your other 3 characters?
Sam has stood up and just go, oh, piss on me eyes. All right. Warren, let's see. We're in private. Fred. Well, I mean, Fred will take another shot. He'll try and shoot the hag. Why not? He's got
All right.
44.
Flip a card.
He saw the damage that was done with that last attempt. There's a Joker.
Ooh, it's the Black Joker.
Is that?
It's a bad thing.
I can't tell from that far.
I think that's the bad one.
Is that the bad one? Okay.
Red Joker is
Yeah.
good, and
I think that's a red though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks very
That's
red
red.
to me.
It's very red and colorful to me.
Yeah.
All right.
it's
We'll
red.
call it the Red Joker then.
none of the cards are loading for me. So
Yeah, it's red.
Where the fuck are the Jokers at? God damn it.
I think the red Joker's auto crit.
Red Joker's auto crit, I think.
Yeah, and double
Oh,
damage.
Red Joker, auto crit, and you gain 1d3 boon tokens. So that character gets 2 boon tokens, Eddie.
Oh, yeah, I have 3 of those.
Yep. And it is an auto crit. So you're going to roll me a d6 plus that character's luck modifier.
Okay. Just roll D6.
Next time I completely mess up, somebody remind me. I have 3 of those boon tokens, whatever the hell they do.
They're on the cheat sheet. I can tell you what it does here shortly.
No,
There's
it's
a
no
7
worries.
from
I'll
D6
find
plus
it.
the modifier.
I have them.
What
I
is
have
your
the
luck
50
modifier, Eddie?
It's a 2.
Okay, so just 1d6 plus 2. What'd you get?
A 7.
7 is bullet strikes the target's weapon hand for an additional 1d8 damage, peeling the skin back on the knuckles and forces the target to drop anything being held. She wasn't holding anything. Also
Right.
suffers a negative 1d penalty with any physical actions until the wound is treated.
There's the grab.
Fantastic. So roll your damage and then also roll an additional 1d8.
Nice.
Okay, so
You
normal
put some
damage plus a D8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would have been helpful. Okay.
14.
14 damage.
Nice.
She is still up. She is not bloodied.
Hmm.
Damn.
All right. That's character number 1.
2. Samwise stood up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. Character number 2.
She's the flighty one.
Yeah, Private Sergeant Major's gonna stay on that knee and keep aiming for knees.
Okay.
Where her knees are.
Keep aiming for knees.
So he's just gonna go ahead and take a shot at her.
All right. Flip your card.
There's a 10.
10,
Red
no
10.
change. So just roll your attack as normal.
And again, you answered that earlier. Never mind. This is ranged attack.
Yeah.
There's a 14. I'm guessing that didn't hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit.
That character have a
Agility
Oh.
modifier.
agility modifier? Thank you. Yes.
No. No, it's just 0.
Oh shit, the Grouch Couch.
Oh, snap.
That's awesome.
How much damage is that supposed to do, Eddie?
The rifle,
Yeah.
just a D6.
And you're attacking the
Hag.
hag.
Your shot does miss.
Oh, okay. It's next action, so I should spend that before they roll. Okay, got you.
All right. You got one character left, or is that all of them?
Left. Orin Scrivello. Orin is going to run up on her with. Wait, there's no zombies anywhere near us, right?
There is a prone zombie in the water that tried to pull Sam down.
That's right. There's still a prone zombie down there. Orin's going to see, after seeing all the commotion with Sam, he's going to see that zombie's still kicking. And he's going to take his Bowie knife over there and go ahead and try and put it out of everyone's
Awesome.
misery.
You're going to get a +2 to this attack.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay. So,
Stab it in the brand.
No, David and Jared here are both relatively new members to our crew there, Grouch Couch. And David so far has only played in our Dark Trail games, but I'm
That's
sure
Hello.
that will change here eventually because I'm running a shitload of stuff.
Yeah. I'd definitely like to join
just
in
the
for more.
probability that any of us will be in more stuff is pretty high at this point.
Yes. I mean, we've got all the fucking time in the world now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
pretty
plenty of
much.
games
Where to
to
go?
run.
All
Well,
right.
now that I got a Switch, now you have to.
Oh, we have to fight
oh,
with
man.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Pete,
Yeah.
So.
Don't make us compete.
Oh, yeah,
right.
Grouch Couch, you're totally not going to beat these guys in DCC. They're also playing the Crawl to Death tournament. Jake and Dan here will be competitors against you.
Yeah, and we're gonna be the first to die. You can't beat us to
No,
death.
no, Dan, you want to be the last to die.
Oh shit. Oh.
Everyone's going to
What?
die.
No.
I was
Abort.
about to say, have you ever seen Dan's rolls?
Oh God. We
Yeah.
actually
Chuck realized just how fucked we are
Yeah.
now.
in the judges' rooms. I did see that Grouch Couch. They talked about us on the Goodman Games blog.
Swag.
Oh damn.
That's where they yeah, it's fucking awesome, dude.
My team should get a handicap because I'm on it though.
We
It's a
actually
Start
Lord.
off with 1,000 points,
Yeah.
please.
This isn't GoldenEye multiplayer, Dan.
yeah, we keep derailing Eddie's turn, but on the GM's
I'm
channel,
sorry, I'm moving ahead without you.
yeah, on the GM's channel we have
Does a 4 hit the zombie?
no, 4 does not hit the zombie. Did you add your oh you did add your +2. 4 doesn't hit.
That's my +5.
Yeah. On the
At
our
least it wasn't a
Discord,
1.
yeah, on our Discord channel where we're kind of all of us GMs are planning this tournament out. We did have a long conversation about Dan today.
Oh no.
And how Dan is
Chuck, that was a really, really weird way to tell Dan that.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna have to let you go, Dan. I don't know.
we were just like, oh, we're gonna do this, this, and this. And I'm like, oh, we do have a thief which could help here, and here. And I'm like, yeah, but Dan's playing my thief. And they're all like, ouch. Your shitty dice rolls are infamous.
Fantastic. At least I'm known for something.
All right, Eddie, that Bowie knife attack misses the zombie. And that is all of your
When
characters.
you're looking at things through water,
It's hard to see.
line it up. It's hard to see where it's not my fault.
Yeah. Grouch Couch, it is spoilers, but we all know thieves are helpful in certain situations,
Except when they're played by me.
especially in old school, those OSR games where they've got like this giant fucking list of skills of shit they can do.
Mhm.
But it doesn't matter. Jeff.
You roll nat
All of us
ones
do,
every
Jeff.
time.
All right. Next up is actually Dan's turn. Speak of the devil, and one of his imps appeared. Dan, it's your turn.
Oh well, I'm gonna.
Wrong, Dan.
I know where I'm going. There's a
Oh,
reason
yeah.
why I just moved on my last turn so I could not roll dice.
So we'll say you use your movement and you make it to shore.
Great. I might even try it. Does Joe have a character left?
Yeah, he's got one character left. What character is that, Joe?
That's the Jebediah Bejems Jr. the Third. With
Don't
his-
help him.
No, that's the one I have to help.
Shoot him in the knees.
I was gonna see if I could maybe help his wagon make it the rest of the way across.
Sure. He's got he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 zombies on him.
Jesus.
Oh my god, you're so fucked,
Oh,
Joe.
I thought you were gonna say syllables in his name, but
It may be accurate.
He's got one for every letter of his name.
Oh my god.
So-
Goodbye, Joe.
Dan, what are you
It's
doing?
all right.
I was really just hoping to help move the wagon and hope that would also move Joe's
No.
character.
No,
No.
it wouldn't. Joe's only gets to move on Joe's turn.
Well, I'll help move Joe's wagon then.
Didn't,
Okay.
didn't all of your guys pay the toll?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Okay,
did.
well then they're not
Joe.
gonna get bothered.
Yeah,
that's what
so
I mean.
You
Joe's
move over.
like, meh.
Yeah, and you're
He's
helping Joe's
waving.
characters move the wagon. Jared, you're up next.
Okay, is Mitch McFunnel still pummeling the zombie underneath the riverbed? With the
Well, the
grappling
zombie
hook?
is still there.
Okay.
Has not been slain.
Okay. Well, then let's try to make that a thing.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack. You'll get +2 since it's prone. No tool to twitch. He's not going to roll the wagon over Joe's neck. Dan rolls poorly, so it's not going anywhere.
Oh, nice. Okay. So Mitch McFunnel is just sitting there randomly slapping at the water.
Okay.
So I'll get
All right, you got your 3 other characters.
let's see here. He did not. Joe Busby was the other one that did not. And he's got a scythe apparently for
Yeah.
some reason. Okay. He is going to. Oh, I forgot. Where is he at?
Your characters are all there underneath the hag.
Underneath the hag. So
You've got a very unique viewpoint.
Sorry. Go ahead,
Yeah.
guys.
no, I was gonna say I'm underneath the hag, and
Well,
so then
on the map, you are south.
okay.
There you go.
So Joe's gonna swing with his scythe at the hag's
Get her cankles.
at her cankles.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll say it. Why
Gotta
not?
roll better than a 15.
Oh,
hey.
20.
shit.
Oh, snap. That is a critical hit. That is going to be a D6 plus your luck modifier.
Okay.
What weapon are you using?
A scythe.
That is a bladed weapon. There's
Taking
blood.
her down.
Man, roll 20 is really feast or famine. It's either a 2 or a 20.
It really is. We'll call that slashing. So give me a D6 plus. You got a luck modifier for that character?
No.
Okay. Just give me
Joe
a
has
D6.
no luck in case you haven't figured it out.
Is that a 3 for your luck?
Yeah, that's the damage.
Oh,
That's
no.
1d6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
No. I needed you to roll me a D6 because it's a critical hit.
Oh, got you. Yeah. So that's
So, That's that. So
Dude,
the target blocks the blow awkwardly, leaving themselves off balance and open for an additional attack.
okay.
Yeah, make another attack with that character.
All right.
Chuck, it was a D6 +2 for that, right? Or
Uh,
no, plus his luck modifier, right?
yeah.
13.
That's against the hag. That is a miss.
Okay. So he awkwardly
have-
swings the scythe, and so do I at
don't
least
have
hit her
any
once
kind of,
though? Right?
Yeah, you do your regular damage. Go ahead,
Okay.
Eddie.
Didn't she have like a dice penalty or something from my critical hit previously?
That was yes.
attacks against her got 1 die size up.
So Jared, go ahead and re-roll that last D20 then.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll
it's
it
a
as
D24.
a 24.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm glad you said that. A 6.
That's still a fucking miss. All right. Go ahead and roll that regular damage from your scythe then.
Okay, so that's 1d6 worth of damage.
Yeah.
Total of 5.
I
All right.
tried, Jared.
It's all good. It's Joe. What can you expect?
She is still not bloodied.
Jesus
Wow.
I
Okay.
think that's like 20 damage we've done now.
Which is
So
tough.
I don't
she's a
remember.
healthy girl.
Yeah, very.
Yeah. So OJ Swimson
Yeah.
is going to run up on the hag with a knife and try to jump on her back and just start stabbing, I guess.
Okay.
Yelling something
Is
about
that
some
what
guy
he
with
does?
a
Yeah.
Sure. Ooh,
Damn.
shit. All right.
What the
Go
fuck?
ahead. Roll me another d6.
Good God.
Okay.
And this is going to be your. Does that character have a luck modifier?
No. Luck modifier. Well, luck is 9, so
No.
0 modifier.
Okay. So roll me another d6.
2.
That was where are we at?
We've done 19 total damage to the hag.
All right. Wicked slash to the forehead. Somehow you hit her forehead. Wound opens up,
He jumped up.
inflicting an additional 2d4 damage and causes blindness for 1d4 rounds. So give me just a d4 roll. This is how many rounds she's going to be blinded.
Serves her right.
Go big. Yeah.
Fucking
And there we
rounds.
go.
Rolling them rocks. OJ Swimson.
All right.
Can't fit the
So-
glove, but you know what? He can stab the shit out of people.
Right. What's the damage on your knife there?
Is one
Is it 1d4? So roll 3d4.
He doesn't need the glove.
He doesn't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It all averages out.
7 damage.
Uh-huh.
Now she is bloodied.
All right.
All
Twice.
right.
Go.
He's got her bloody.
So Bernie Slanderson
Yep.
is going to walk up with his walking stick.
It's going to be a 1 or it's going to be a 20.
Yep. We don't have an option here.
Watch, we're going to get a fucking 10 now. Oh, 7.
7.
7's a solid miss.
Okay.
Basically the same as the
Whack.
10 in this case.
All right.
It
I
is.
mean, you know, how many times did he run for election? So I'm not surprised.
I'm gonna try again later.
He plays a great game, but he just never fucking wins it. All right.
If he can wake up the next morning is the problem.
Uh,
Oh, damn. I
that's
said
all
that
your-
out loud, didn't I?
oh, shit.
Yeah, that was all 4 of
All
my
right.
folks. And so
Jake.
Mr. Montana is going to emerge oiled up and ready to go. Would he be able to make it to Ms. What's-Her-Face?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, then he'll go up to try to make it to Ms. What's-Her-Face and try to grapple with her and pin her.
Absolutely.
Grappling the hag.
Opposing strengths. She's got that critical that Eddie inflicted, and she's blind. So I'm going to move her down to a D16.
Just feels
Eddie,
like
you are really out of focus.
And then Jake, I'll let you move up to a D24.
There you go.
Cool beans.
And these are going to be opposing strength checks.
Fuck yeah. 12.
Actually, got a natural 1.
Oh,
yes.
She
Get
is
grappled, nerd.
grappled. She is way larger than your character, but you've got her fucking hemmed up in a headlock.
Does the
Yeah.
drowning begin?
No, not yet.
No.
Even
Damn.
even though that OJ Swimson is on the back,
She's
of
still
her, stabbing
standing.
her in the forehead.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She is not standing because I have pinned her.
Oh, is that a thing you can do?
Yes. If the attacker wins the opposed roll, he has grappled and pinned his opponent.
Are you a
man.
luchador already?
No, that's just the grappling rule.
That's just the grappling rule.
Yeah.
Okay. She's going
Dang.
to take D6 stamina damage.
Oh God.
She takes 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
This could just be amazing and hilarious.
Just
Yeah.
drown the hag in her own river.
I guess Mr. Montana will scream, "Have you paid the toll?" And then Ernie the Juice will continue running. Joe Brown will. Joe Brown's just going to stay where he's at. He's still
Okay.
shook.
All right. After Jake, wait. You get the wagon with the cannon
Oh, frick yeah.
up on the bank,
Mm-hmm.
and you commit that character's round to beginning the loading process.
Excellent.
And now that we have her pinned in the river and stabbing her in the forehead,
Yeah.
this is when you're going to shoot cannons at her.
Oh yeah.
It is
Goodbye,
actually
OJ.
Face first in the
Goodbye,
water.
all the
her
characters.
turn now.
She's gonna put a can into her head.
So here's what's going to happen, Jake. She is going to. I'm going to move her up to her D20 on this strength check because now it's not an eyesight thing. She knows right where you are because you're grappling her.
Yep.
But it's still going to be an opposed strength check. But you get to keep your D24.
Oh, okay.
Come
I like
on,
that.
Jake.
11.
6.
Okay.
There we go.
She takes
Nice.
another D6 worth of stamina damage as you're still holding her under the water.
Glub glub.
Another 5.
Holy
Nice.
All right. She does have 2d20 for her action, so I'm going to let her take another try at breaking this. But she's taking the stamina damage. This is either she gets out or she doesn't. If she fails, no more stamina damage. If she succeeds, she just stands up. She does not stand up. She removes the grapple.
Right.
Natural 1. All right. She's still grappled under the water.
Ah, it's a 22. She is
It's
held.
Fucking brutal. All right. That's the end
Amazing.
of her
I
turn.
put a spider in a figure 4 leg lock. She's not getting out of this.
OJ
David.
and Jake know how to take care of business. That's
You're
what
up next, David.
All right.
Know how to take
Lauro
care of
Pipes-
wagons.
Lauro Pipes slaps the top of the water and yells 1.
Now he gets it.
Let's see. Jesus is assisting with the cannon.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kent is still on the riverbank with his revolver, so I'm going to go ahead and take a pot shot again at the pinned drowning hag.
Okay.
It's just getting
Just
worse.
so you know, the creature being prone increases your difficulty by 2.
Okay.
So
elbow
flip
drop
your
her,
card.
Okay.
Just go over and stomp her.
She's probably out
Saw
of
how
reach.
that went last time.
Yeah. So go ahead and flip your card.
All right. That is a 7.
Okay.
No change.
No change.
7's no change. So yeah, go ahead and roll your attack as normal.
All right.
Oh no. See, this is why I'm not attacking.
Yeah. Oh boy. D6, right?
No, not yet. Jake, make me a luck roll.
Oh Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Jake,
Have
I'm so
Mr.
sorry.
Mariano
Ravioli.
I'm
Make
so
that luck
sorry.
All
roll.
right.
You want to
here we
roll
go.
under your luck score.
Come on, baby. Oh, my luck is 11.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
All right. So, David, then you can continue on with that critical fail.
All right, D6 luck mod, right?
Critical fails are a D4. What's your luck
Yeah.
modifier?
On Kent, it is a 0.
Okay. So yeah, just roll me a D4.
That's a 4.
Let's find melee
Gotta yeet your weapon in the river, probably.
I'm sorry. Fumble firearms. You rolled a 4. Cylinder is overpacked and goes off with a
Oh, I'm
deafening
blind.
boom and a fiery flash.
Nice.
The attacker is not only stunned for 1d3 rounds, but all ranged attacks within 50 feet suffer a -2 attack rolls due to the opponent and allies seeing spots. So
We got modern
Everyone-
warfare.
Yeah.
everyone on the river for the next 1d3 rounds, everyone gets a -2 to attack rolls, and that is for 1 round. So for the next round, any ranged attacks get a -2.
Ah.
So thank
Please don't
David
shoot
for
me,
that.
people.
My bad, guys.
Lucky for y'all, that's what I use. So I shoot
All right.
people.
I'm OJ. I don't care about ranged.
Yeah. How many characters you got left, David?
That's gonna just be Comic Sans.
All right.
It's gonna be Lauer and Comic Sans.
All right.
You are pretty close to Dan and Joe.
Okay.
I believe, and they both paid the toll, so they're being ignored by the zombies.
Yep.
They're going to also attempt to assist in the pushing of Dejebediah Dejebums the third junior cart.
Okay.
Because they see what was it? Was it 13 zombies?
13 zombies. So no matter what, this wagon is making it across the river.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not any of the original occupants make it across, that is a completely different question, and it's probably going to be a no.
I'm gonna guess it's a no. Are they on the wagon?
He's
No,
just hitting them with the broom.
we'll say the Jebediah, the Jebums, was probably standing next to the wagon or something like that,
Okay.
helping kind of guide it.
Mhm.
So they're all just kind of swarming him in the water.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna run. Those two are gonna run up and start pushing the
Okay.
carts as well.
Absolutely.
And that's gonna be everybody I have. I'm not gonna be firing any more firearms for a bit.
That's fair. Joe, the Jebediah, the Jebums, the third junior.
Get on that cart.
Take down those
All
zombies.
right. Is he able to get on the cart?
Are the zombies able to get onto the cart?
No, is he able to get onto the cart?
Sure.
He's gonna do that.
Ultimate Blitz, I am just ahead because it's way cheaper to get drunk without having to drink up an entire body. So,
For
yeah.
the sub too.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Thanks for that sub.
Thank you very much.
So, yeah, you climb up with your movement up onto the cart or up onto the wagon.
All right.
Now, just so you know, the zombies are capable of doing the exact same thing.
That's fair.
Also,
The Jebediah doesn't know that though.
give me a luck check.
Oh God.
If you pass this luck check, your wagon gets pushed up onto the shore by all of your friends.
Oh, hell yeah.
Roll a 2.
Boy,
Yep.
yes, he did.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
well
Yes.
below my 11.
So
Ah.
Joe,
It worked out. We did it.
Dan,
The
and Jake.
Jebediah is like, what the hell just happened? Why
Joe,
is
you have
everybody
made it to
fighting?
the other side of the shore.
Hell yeah. Are the zombies still angry?
We'll see what happens.
Oh no.
Instantly dead.
It is now the zombies' turn.
What do you know? They can walk on land.
Dan,
Defeats all
Jake.
my expectations.
oh shit. David, your characters that are in the water, how many of those have paid the toll?
Both of them, yes.
Eddie,
They both paid.
your characters that are in the water, how many of those have paid the toll?
2 of them.
Okay. And your other 2 have not. So the zombies in group 4 move up to Eddie's group of characters and start attacking. Eddie, out of your 2 that didn't pay the toll, the first one gets a zombie attack. Does a 5 hit?
No.
Does a 4 hit?
No.
Does a 3 hit?
No.
Fuck, the 5 doesn't hit. All right.
Bang.
They're all fine.
I'm
He's
just imagining
juking,
a
dude. He's
dentist's
like-
scalpel flashing through the air. Like, no.
So Dan and Jake, all of your characters in the water paid the toll. Is that correct?
All my characters pay the toll.
Jake, what about
Uh,
yours?
No. Joe Brown and Mr. Montana are prime game.
All right. We know where Mr. Montana is. Where's Brown at? Up there by the wagon where.
He's up on the Jake wagon.
Okay. So all of these zombies now swarm Brown.
Oh boy.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yikes.
Goodbye, Judge Brown.
That's a
Joe,
lot of damage.
What's the AC for Mr. Brown?
9.
How much health does he have?
3.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh
Seven
no.
successes, one of which was critical.
Peas and rice. Okay.
So I don't necessarily need a reason. I don't see a need to roll.
Just how fricked he is.
He is a bloody smear on the bed of the river.
Oh, what did I roll? Hang on, I fucked that up.
I don't know.
I don't know what I did.
7D1D3.
Oh, 7D1s.
Oh, that's fuck.
Yeah.
7D13.
So wrong.
10 damage. That
There we
character
go.
takes 10 damage.
Wow.
Might as well be
Ooh.
66.
At the end of the day, yeah.
So that zombie swarm is swelled up to 14. Um,
And one of them's wearing a robe. Just
One of them is
FYI.
Tronald Dump.
Yeah.
Gosh,
He
I'm
doesn't
trying to
actually
remember. We had
attack them, just talks you to death.
Yeah.
all right. There is one zombie left that hasn't taken a turn, and that is the prone one that is still prone for another round. Jared and Eddie. Jake, did Mr. Montana, did he pay the toll?
No, of course not.
He is getting an attack from this zombie.
Oh,
Since
no.
Mr. Montana is considered prone with grappling,
Oh no.
it's just going to be a D20. Does a 13 hit?
Yeah.
oh no, Mr. Montana.
No.
That is 2 damage against Mr. Montana.
He's got one
Baby.
life left.
alive.
He has 1 life left.
Oh my God.
Bloodied.
He's
All right.
Illegal interference. Take care of it.
Eddie,
Yeah.
your turn.
Just got
The
steel
cup.
chaired.
My
They're
turn?
coming in from
Your
the top
turn.
rung.
Super sweet. Let's see here. Sam, I think, is going to try and hit this prone zombie with his shovel.
Okay.
Bang. As his head goes flying off.
Yeah, he's just angry. He just wants to hit something. Alright,
That's fair.
With the recent happenings to my no, that was my stamina. Okay, never mind. All right. Strength
So, yeah.
modifier. Let's
Roll a
You know,
D20.
I've been rolling all my stuff without my strength modifiers.
Oh, you should definitely roll it with your strength modifier.
Yeah.
Since this zombie is prone, you will get a +2 to your attack.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just a D20 straight for me then.
Okay.
Most of mine have positive modifiers for strength, and I've been rolling without them.
Oh,
Hmm.
so roll that
And
D20.
be the one that has a negative. All right. That's a.
He hits himself in the foot with a shovel.
Oh gosh.
He hit something. Unfortunately, it was himself.
What's that character's luck modifier?
0.
All right, so give me a D4.
Stupid water.
There you go.
All right, the attack goes horribly wrong as you slip and trip on something overlooked on the ground. You must pass a DC 12 reflex save to avoid landing prone.
Back in the water he goes.
In addition, giving all enemies a +1d attack bonus until your next action.
So you and Judge Joe Brown
So-
are cuddling.
Roll that reflex. Now I got to remind you, the rules in this adventure: you go under the water, that's 1d6 stamina damage. So,
Yep.
how'd you roll on that reflex save?
Oh,
shit.
hey.
All right.
Nice.
So the catch is,
Just cartwheels right over him.
yeah, you will get a
Full 360 flip.
yeah. Did that character pay the toll?
No.
So if anyone attacks him until your next turn, they get a +1 die size on that attack roll.
Okay.
So
Oof.
your next character's turn.
Next character. All right. Private Sergeant Major
All
is
right.
going to. Jeez. He's going to take aim and try and hit with his rifle.
Flip the card.
Prone zombie.
This gives the zombie a +2. I'm sorry. It makes sure you get a -2 to your attack roll. So 9 doesn't do anything. So roll 1d20 plus your agility modifier -2.
Agility, nothing there.
15 is still a hit.
Okay, so that's a
Nice.
D6 for damage, 3 for damage.
That slays the prone zombie.
Finally.
Okay.
That's been a work in progress.
Yeah, it's been there
Yeah,
since
it
the
has.
beginning.
Okay. The hag is still there. And you now have 4 zombies on your back. Going
big
after
deal.
your character that didn't pay the toll. Eddie,
Okay.
did you have any other characters?
Yeah, my other 2 are still up.
Okay.
So Fred is going to try and just walk right on up to her since she's pinned.
Yeah, you'll get a +2 to any attacks. Any
And-
melee attacks.
Yeah, well, he's got a pistol, so he's going to use that 44 double action
Okay, so it'll be a -2 since she's prone.
too. Okay, so his is nothing for agility. So let's roll for the hit.
Flip your card first.
Right. Flip the card. It's Queen.
Queen, that's +2 to attack and damage.
Nice.
So it'll just be a flat d20 roll.
Okay, and D20. 19.
Hey.
Nice.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
solid hit. So roll your damage, and you're going to add 2 to this damage.
Okay.
So what's the damage die for that gun?
It's a D12, so D12 plus 2.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Oh, so low.
Yeah.
2 plus 2. Come on.
She's still up.
Mm.
All right. Oren is my last character. He's
Yep.
gonna he's missed a couple times. He's feeling a little sassy, so he's gonna take that Bowie knife and he's gonna walk right up onto her and see if he can't just sort of right into the top of her skull.
Okay. Absolutely.
So that's a +2 since it's melee, right?
Yep.
Got to whisk that burn around a little bit. Give her a haircut, maybe.
Yep.
My strength is a +1, so I add that as well.
Yep. So it'd be a d20 plus 3. 21 is a solid fucking hit. Give me that damage. Be a d4 plus 1.
I for some reason I have down here for the Bowie knife that I picked up off of somebody else earlier in the campaign.
I think Bowie knife is D6.
Yeah.
D6 plus 1. Okay. I'm sorry. I said the wrong thing.
And this was +2 to damage as well, right? 'Cause
No.
she's-
Just the attack is for the bonus for prone is just the attack roll. So
Okay.
it'll just be your d6 plus your 1 for your strength modifier.
7.
Nice.
Damage. Very
Hell
nice.
yeah.
She's still up.
Maximum damage.
Really? Holy.
I mean, she was like
Nola.
She's
like
a badass.
bloodied at like
She-
30
like-
or something.
Yeah, she's bloody at like 24 damage. So
Yeah.
That is my full group.
All right. Dan.
Is there more people I can help to move out of the water?
So Joe is the only one who has 100% of his party out of the water.
All right.
100% of the living remnants of his party out of the water.
Yeah. Jake is the closest to you. And Jake, you had a character, Miss Brown, was it?
Yeah. No, Judge Joe Brown's dead. And I'm right up by the witch. So
I thought you had
so-
a character still between the zombies.
nope. I did. I had a character.
Oh, that's right.
Brown.
Yeah. He has one at the cart as well. So
Yeah.
Well, if there's
So-
something, if
Are
there's
there
something I
any
can-
other places where I can run?
Yeah. Dan, you could move a couple movements, use your 2 movements, and you could get down to David's group of characters.
Okay.
Oh, my 2 are up with Dan because they were helping with pushing the cart.
Oh, is that I moved the wrong person then?
Are yours safe also?
Yeah, both of them are safe. Yes,
Okay.
Okay.
they paid the toll.
Well, in that case, I guess I'll head down towards the other shore then.
Okay, so we'll say you move like right there.
Yep.
Cool. Let's see. That's Dan. Up next is
Having a really
Jared.
exciting round of combat, guys. I haven't fucked anything up.
Is me. So OJ Swimson, he's still swimming with the hag and trying to stab her in the forehead. So he's going to continue to try to do that.
Okay. She's prone, so she still. You get a +2 to any melee attacks against her.
Okay. No strength modifier, so blam.
Ah,
Oh no.
Wah, wah, wah. Roll 20. Love it.
D4. What are you using your knife, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm sorry. It's just a D4. What's that character's luck modifier?
0.
All right. So just
Luck
give me a
of 9.
D4.
Okay. D4. 1.
All right. Attack goes wildly, causing momentary loss of balance, giving the opponent a +1 attack rolls. So yeah, anyone who attacks you until your next turn gets +1 to attack rolls.
Okay.
Just for that character.
All right. Then our good friend Joe Busby is going to jump up with his scythe and try to do some anime crap and kill the hag.
Slash him with
accurate.
a delayed blood spray.
No strength.
Jeez.
Nice.
Did you roll another one? All right,
Yeah.
give me what's that
Jesus.
character's luck modifier?
0 still.
All right,
9.
give me another D4.
D4.
He rolled all those crits earlier.
3.
Yeah, I did.
For it.
Yep.
Sweat from your hand or perhaps the blood of your enemies from a previous attack causes your weapon to fly from your hands 1d 20 feet away.
Okay. Joe's really good at throwing things. That's fine.
You didn't realize you were getting comedy anime
17
shit.
feet away. I want you to roll me a D4 there.
Okay. D4. 1.
You throw it like right 20 feet along the path that you're needing to go.
Okay.
So you could recover it.
Okay. On
Just-
the next turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to like spend the entirety of your next turn recovering that weapon.
Gotcha. So he'll just keep going. He thought it looked cool at the time.
All right.
We got Bernie Slanders with his walking stick.
All right.
Yet to do a single point of damage.
He did a point of damage to a zombie at the
Yeah.
very beginning.
Oh,
of
that's
this.
right. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
one.
And got a 4. Fantastic.
That's a solid miss.
Yep. Hey, you know what? He is trying. That's all that matters at this point. And then
Yeah.
we got Mitch McFunnel, who's still. Is that one zombie under the water
No,
that
it's
I'm
dead.
hitting? It's dead.
It's dead.
It's finally
Okay.
dead.
So right now in your group, there's the hag, and then
Oh.
there's the 4 zombies behind Eddie's one character.
Mhm.
Behind Eddie's one character. Who's the
just
one
behind
character, Eddie? Is it the dentist?
No, I think it's behind Sam, the one who crit failed. Is that right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So Mitch McFunnel's going to spin around and do the same thing. He's going to start swinging with his grappling hook.
At one of those zombies.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Roll an attack.
Bam.
Oh, there we go. God damn.
You should have said you were going after the hag.
Right.
Give me a
Right?
what's Mitch McFunnel's luck modifier?
1 plus 1.
So give me a D6 plus 1.
He's going to avenge his friend Tronald Dump.
That's right.
Oh, god damn, apparently.
So a total of 7.
All right. Weapon strikes lower back, fracturing vertebrae for an additional 1d10 damage. Target suffers -1 die to all reflex saves until healed.
Couldn't have been the hag.
I just
So-
imagine he reached in with the grappling hook and just pulled out his spine.
Yep.
What damage did I
Sub-Zero
assign that
style.
grappling hook?
Oh, crap. It was 1d4, I believe it was.
Okay. So roll 1d4 plus 1d10.
Bam. 10.
I'll tell you right now, with that 1d10, that fucker's slain.
All right, that's what he gets for trying to get welfare. That piece of shit.
Oh my god.
Mitch
Stupid
McFunnel isn't
zombies.
having it, dude.
Yeah, Mitch
Took him
McFunnel's a
out.
bastard.
Yeah.
All right. That's all your characters, which moves us to Jake.
For my friend Tronald.
Well, let's see. And
Now
target cannot
the
move or
cannon
take.
is ready to shoot.
Okay, excellent.
There's about to be a lot of people dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Don't
is
need
this-
to maintain the grapple. Okay, let's see.
I say we start backing away quickly.
Just do it, Jake. Roll with it, dude.
I absolutely agree with that statement.
Kill all the
Blow up
players.
half of the
Yeah.
players.
You're probably gonna kill mine now too, just because I moved backwards with my luck.
Yeah,
the-
Ernie's
with the
gonna
range?
call. Ernie's gonna call out incoming cannon fire. At this, Mr. Montana is going to break away and run as far as he can to the west.
I don't know, with the range of the dynamite, at least, no one may be safe.
Yeah, I was just about to say OJ Swimson, Bernie Slanders, and well, Joe hopped over
So,
the lady doing.
Jake, that character
Anime
needs to
stuff,
make
so.
a ranged attack. So D20 plus agility, your agility modifier.
Oh, that's 0 for Ernie. I'm sorry, everyone.
No, you're not, Jake. Stop it.
Never mind. Everything's fine.
Maybe.
So-
Unless it explodes in the river.
So, Eddie and Jared and all of those zombies. No, I'm sorry. The zombies are just outside of its range. Eddie and Jared, all of your characters that were up within melee range of the hag, I need you to make me a reflex save.
So that's 3 of them.
Good luck.
Since Jake did give you a warning, I'll be giving you a little bonus. So we'll call it a D10, DC 10. So roll a reflex save, D20, plus your reflex save modifier or score there. And you need to beat a 10. And that's for each of the characters within that area.
Okay.
I think all 4 of mine are within that area.
Yeah, does 10
10
match
beats it. Yep.
works?
10's your target. So you need to hit 10 or higher.
That was Joe doing his anime bullshit.
All right.
Let's see here.
As Joe does.
That's a fail.
Okay, so that was OJ Swimson. So he is pulp,
All right. Next. That's a success.
Ooh,
and that was Bernie Slanders.
skating
All
that
right.
line.
Man.
Hey, you know,
Is that all your characters?
live to fight one more election. Yes.
Okay. Eddie,
Damn.
one of your characters makes it. Do any of them have a bonus to agility? Especially that first one there.
Yes.
Okay.
First one, Sam, and he does have a bonus.
Okay. Jake, I need you to roll me a D30.
11.
So everyone who failed takes, I'm sorry. Yeah, everyone who failed takes 11 damage.
Oh god. They're dead.
Yep.
Everyone who passed takes 5 damage.
Probably also dead.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, I
Uh,
knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool story though. The hag failed her save too,
I hope
Mm.
she's dead also.
who
At
she is
least.
now also dead.
Oh, good.
With that shot, all of the zombies almost like lower into the water and disappear out of sight. The clouds roll away, leaving a sunny day. The water returns to the crystal clear with the silt kicked up from the wagons crossing. Jared and Eddie, do you have any characters left?
No.
Mitch McFunnel. He was the one that was helping Eddie, right?
Then he's dead
He
too.
would still be in the range.
Oh, well, then, yeah, he's very dead then. Yeah.
Okay.
So, no.
Did we
to answer
lose
your
more to
question.
friendly fire or zombie?
Yes.
Uh,
Friendly fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
boy.
think the real
Jeez.
heartbreaking thing there is we lost the dentist.
Yeah.
Dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Damn.
But we
Jake,
have the Jebediah Bajebums Jr. the Third.
We saved him.
We saved him.
Sweet Jesus.
good job on defeating the hag.
And saving
I
the
guess.
I
Jebediah.
did nothing but run.
It's really it's a
You
pyrrhic
know, I
victory.
really do have to ask how much stamina did she have left?
Oh,
Could we have waited that out?
Yeah. where did it go? Where did it go?
You're just
Three.
like, shh.
At
It'll be
3?
okay.
She had 3 stamina left.
We could have waited it
Christ.
out.
Oh, that's so funny.
How much
Hey,
health did she have
Well,
left?
she still had to make a pass a test
She
or not.
had
So
10.
Okay.
Failed that. So the way the cannon works is on a direct hit, it's 1d30 damage to the thing it hits. And then it explodes, and everything within 10 feet of that,
mm,
1d30 damage unless they pass a save.
Mm-hmm.
and then
wow.
if they
And then
pass
if it
the save-
misses, it's just everything tries to save.
There's
Okay.
just not that direct damage.
Got
Now, if Jake would have critically failed, I would have rolled. I would have made Jake roll a d5, and then I would have made that person roll a luck check.
and it wouldn't have mattered because everybody would have been dead anyway.
Right. So
Well, the cannon might have exploded.
make sure that you record that the cannon now has 5 shots left.
Okay.
I did. Yes.
And I have 4 less characters.
You do.
so-
It is our wrapping point for the night, unless you guys want to go another hour or so.
I can keep going,
I
but
gotta get to bed.
Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna pick this up next Wednesday. At this point, I'm kind of concerned we're not going to finish it up next Wednesday. If that's the point, we'll get together and we'll schedule a special time so we can finish it up at some other point. Because of the 2 fights that you guys had left for the end of this adventure, this was the small one.
oh boy.
All right.
Okay.
Don't let Jake near the cannon next time, okay?
I think
Well,
the
either
problem
that or
is,
we get the cannon immediately and
start
just
with the cannon.
fucking
Have-
end it.
Have everyone far back and fire the cannon.
Just-
yeah.
Just don't roll.
All right. So yeah, this was Death Crawls West, the funnel found in the bootleg edition for Dark Trails, a Weird West DCC game. Yeah, I knew this fight was going to take a lot of time. I was hoping it wouldn't take the entire 2 hours, but that's fine. We got through a lot of characters, so
And I didn't help.
Dan didn't help. Jake helped too much.
Yeah, I definitely helped Chuck there.
Yeah, the Jebediah DeJebums, the 3rd junior.
He
survived.
made it. He made it.
Fucking
He
survived.
made it.
I had
Healers are all dead.
Yeah. So next
I have
round,
3 characters already.
yeah, Joe's coming back with 3 new characters. Eddie's coming back with 4 new characters. Jake, you lost 1 character, right?
2.
2 characters. So you're coming back with 2 characters. David, you made it, right?
I made it.
And Jared, you're coming back with 4. Dan, you're coming back with 4.
Yeah.
So actually, everyone whose character survived this encounter
Mm-hmm.
gets 4 XP.
Nice.
No, that's not true.
Oh.
If your character made the sacrifice and made it through the encounter, you only get 2 XP.
Oh.
If your character did not make the sacrifice and survive the encounter, they get 4 XP. Did
Okay.
anyone get 4 XP?
The
I have 2
Jebediah
characters.
Bajebums.
Always on top,
What a
baby.
man.
That is
There it is.
fantastic.
Jesus and Kent both.
Yeah,
Mr. Montana made it.
that's good. There was 2 characters I was really worried about. Mr. Montana and the dentist. Like,
We lost
not
one.
saying I'm playing favorites, but those 2 were the two characters that have really shined so far.
Yeah, it's certainly not any of mine. So
I'm super sad to see my.
Hey, you saved
my
the
partner
Jebediah
and
Jebums Jr. the third.
there it
So-
is. That's what it was for.
Mhm.
That's right.
I do want to remind all of you, I've had the sign up sheet for, it's going to be in May, mid-May. We're going to start running leveled play of Dark Trails. I've had the sign up sheet up in Discord for a good month or so. And right now I've only got one slot left. So if any of you playing here who hasn't signed up yet, I'm going to repost the link and it's going to be a fucking scramble.
I'm signed up, right?
You're signed up. You're not
Okay.
signed up. I'll
I'm
tell you
signed
who's
up.
signed up.
Hell, I don't even know anymore. I just depend upon Chuck letting me know when I'm supposed to be online. So
Let's see. Jake, Dan, Jeremy, Jeff, who's Janov in the chat, and Jeremy is KI Cowboy. He played some Tiny Dungeons with us, and Jared. So yeah, I got one spot left. So Joe, Eddie, David. If you guys want to continue in mid-May when we're playing this on Saturday nights, you guys got to fight each other to see who gets that last spot.
Deathmatch.
Death match.
Do it on stream also.
Yeah.
I'm
Now,
not-
if you don't get a chance to play, there's definitely going to be other games we're going to be running. For the time being, I'm going to be trying to run shit on every other Wednesday and every other Saturday. So don't feel bad if you don't get it. You'll definitely get chances to play.
All right.
So yeah, this was Death Crawls West, a Dark Trails funnel. We're still not done. This was the end of day 5. You all made it past the river, and we still have day 6 and day 7. And at the end of day 7, that's the end of the funnel.
We're almost there.
Mhm.
2
I was
days
gonna
left.
Have we spent more days playing it than days actually in game now?
No, I don't think so. This
Oh,
will be
okay.
our 3rd session. So
All
we've
right.
only played for, because this will be, we didn't take a break, so I'm just going to upload this as one episode. So this will be episode 12. First
Gotcha.
session was 1, 2, 3. Second episode was 6, 7, 8, 9.
You missed 4 and 5 there.
I did. I forgot how to count.
And this
Maybe
will be
this is our
episode
4th
18.
session.
Yep.
Yeah, this will be
Yeah.
episode 28. First session was 1, 2, 3. Then was 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, so yeah, this is session 4. So this would be episode 12. So
All right. I'm just gonna agree and
yeah,
go.
As you
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
as you should. So yeah, I don't fucking got anything else. If you watched this and enjoyed, if you're not following us already, you should. If you want to help us out, you can hit that sub button. You can kick us some bits. You can hit up our Patreon and back us there. We're going to be putting all this shit out on YouTube. So head over to our YouTube. We've got this shit out on podcasts. So you can, everything's Defenders of Cobalt except for Twitter. Twitter's fucking special. It's Cobalt Defenders because I let someone else pick or set the account up and they disappointed me. So yeah,
That's a secret podcast, Chuck. It's a secret.
yeah,
Only true listeners know that the title is
right.
Mhm.
So yeah, podcast, YouTube, Twitch. Also, shout out to all of our fans from Brazil. You're all fucking great, and thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And what else?
I would like to thank all of our fans from around the world for watching, and I would like to apologize to Jared and Eddie for the characters I annihilated.
That's great.
We deleted them.
Yeah. So we'll be back Friday for Joe's game, Blades and Pepper Shakers.
Yep.
As
See if you have a
we
TPK.
This
See
guy
if-
here.
Yeah. And then Saturday, we're going to be playing Crawled to Death, a DCC funnel where we're going up a bunch against a bunch of other Twitch channels. Jake and Dan and Tyler and Sammy are playing in that. And I give them like a good 20 minutes until we get a TPK. My goal is to hopefully just end with a positive score. Because when they ran this in conventions, when they first ran this in conventions, a lot of the people eliminated in round 1 ended up with a negative score. And I would like to not do that, but we'll see how you guys do. So yeah, Friday, Blades and Pepper Shakers. Saturday, Crawled to Death. And then we've just got shit all the fucking time. So follow us on Twitter because that's where I post everything.
Do we have like a plan B for that night when we die promptly?
I figured if we die promptly, we can just sit around and talk about the rest of the dungeon if you want, or I can keep it a secret if you guys want to try and run it again, just not in a tournament style thing.
You could, if you die and you get out early, you just have ongoing MST3K style commentary on how shitty some of the other people are playing.
Well, that's the thing. We're not all running at the same time. So TT2KB, they start on Thursday. They're playing Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're playing every Saturday starting this Saturday. The Grouch Couch, I don't remember when they're running. Dragons in the Dining Room, I think they're starting on Sunday. I don't remember. I think that's everyone. I don't fucking know. So, but also if we TPK on Saturday, this Saturday, we're still scheduled to play the next 2 Saturdays. So I might open it up to a couple of other players and we can attempt the later levels of this dungeon just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. And that wouldn't be bad. It'd
Yeah.
be something to do at least.
Yeah. This, like I said, I was talking to Bert from of Steam, Steel, and Murder podcast, and Bert is the wealth of knowledge I go to for role-playing games because he's fucking played everything. He does editing. He's the primary editor for Dark Trails. He fucking lives, breathes, sleeps, and shits tabletop role-playing games. I asked him about this dungeon, and he's like, yeah, I played this in a convention once. I'm like, oh yeah, how'd you do? He's like, we lasted 20 minutes.
So real hopeful then.
Yeah, you guys are fucked. It's going to be great. But let's get off of here because it's fucking late. So thanks for watching. I've already said all the shit. You guys want to say anything or can we sign off?
I think we can call it and then they can suffer us some more later.
Cool.
I am so sorry. One more fucking turn. Jesus.
There's no way knowing. Maybe not. Maybe she makes her save and doesn't drown.
It was definitely fun. At least Mr. Montana got away.
That's right.
So until we see you next time, start fires, do drugs, and wash your fucking hands. Deuces.